Are you all excited?
Yes.
I'm very excited. So before we get started, I just wanted to kind of review what we're going to do. All right. So I wanted to make sure that everybody's ready to receive what we're going to be working on. Okay. So before we get started, I would like each one of you. I'm going to go around. I'm going to ask each one of you to tell me what, at the end of the 6 sessions, what is it that you want to have that you don't have now? Okay, so let's start with you, Rena.
I'd like to have more confidence and build more clients.
Okay, so
Financial
more confidence
abundance.
and more financial abundance. Okay,
Yes.
perfect. Nico?
Motivation, maybe calmness, and understanding.
Okay, so by motivation you mean?
To be the best that I can be.
So you want to find more self-motivation for you, okay? So you want to feel inspired every day when you get up, okay? And what was the second thing?
Calmness.
Calmness, okay. So learning how to self-care, be able to bring yourself down
Yes.
when something negative happens,
Yes.
correct? And what was the third one? I thought there was a third one. Understanding. What does that mean,
Be the best you
understanding?
can be.
Yeah, it's, for me, understanding me.
Oh, so really
how-
like finding your gifts,
Yes.
understanding your value,
Yep.
and how you
Different.
can explore that and enhance that.
Yes.
Would that be
Yes.
correct? Okay. Gigi?
Probably like Rena was saying, more financial stability in my life so that I can travel more. I really want to travel around the world, and then from there, maybe more like mindfulness, peacefulness with myself,
Okay.
because I don't really
So-
meditate at all.
Okay, so are you open to learning
Yeah,
that? Yes,
definitely.
okay, good. So when you say financial stability, I'm just gonna ask you if we could change that to a more proactive word, because if you take the meaning of stability, it just means that it stays.
Yeah,
Is that what you want? You want it
No.
to stay where it is?
I want
I
it-
didn't
yeah.
think so.
you're right.
So you want financial,
Yeah,
Abundance.
abundance. Yeah.
you want financial abundance. You want to max out on your
Yeah.
financial abundance. Okay, perfect. Okay, Cameron?
Okay, so I have no motivation lately, it seems. I need some type of motivation, like self-motivation, everyday motivation. I also would like to work on my financial abundance as well, and then I also would like to not like have an understanding, but like be able to, I don't know, certain problems in my life, I want to be able to handle them myself and be able to tackle them and hold myself accountable and not have to like, I don't know, I want to work
Depend
on
on other people to
Yes.
solve your problems?
Yes.
Okay, so you want to work on financial abundance, okay? What was the second thing?
My confidence and motivation.
Okay, so power, like power up, right? I think everybody, that's the kind of core, that's
I've
why
been
we're
feeling
doing an
really,
empowerment
like,
class.
down on the motivation part of my life.
Okay.
Like, I really have been
That's
having
because
to
you
drag
don't feel-
myself out of bed.
You
and,
don't
like,
feel like you have any power.
Right.
So we're gonna definitely help you tap into your own personal power, okay? And Daisy?
Hello. I would also like to increase my wealth. I
Okay.
would like to
See,
increase,
isn't that
Yeah,
much more
yeah.
powerful?
get myself going. I have a severe habit of rumination. I would like to work on decreasing that so that
Rumination,
rumination is in forward and backward thinking, like focusing on the past and things I could have changed,
okay,
worrying about the
okay.
future. I want to work
okay.
on that.
Same.
So you wanna learn how to stay in the present
Right.
and be happy with the present.
Exactly. Be
Okay.
okay with the present, decision making, and I started a meditation practice this morning, so I
Oh,
want to continue
excellent,
that. And I
excellent.
also hope that you'll all be seeing less of me soon because I'm working on my weight again.
Oh, okay, great, all right,
That's what I need
so,
to word on my list.
I think everybody has their statement of purpose, what you want to get out of this, at the end of this. So before we get started, I just wanna have everybody do a self-check, because as we go through this process of 6 sessions and as you do each chapter of the book and all the homework, at the end of each chapter, we will discuss at the next session what you learned from what you did in the what you learned from the previous chapter. How did you apply that in your life? What did you learn? What did you get stuck on, etc.? Then you will also do the next chapter for the next class so that we can discuss it. And so we'll discuss what we did, how you applied what you learned from the last chapter, and what we're going to do for the next week in the chapter you just did, right? Okay. So before we do that, I want to make sure that everybody is going to give themselves permission and that you're all okay with finding the truth, okay? Because sometimes looking at yourself in the mirror can be kind of scary. And some people don't feel comfortable with that process. So I just want to let you know that sometimes when you look in the mirror, you might get upset with yourself, and that's okay to find something that you want to change, but you don't need to get upset with yourself, okay? This is a process of bringing out your better you, okay? So there's no reason to get upset with yourself about what you already did, what just happened. It's a process of learning how to do you better, okay? So I would just want to make sure that everybody is okay with learning their own truth and that you're ready to know. Verbally, yes?
Absolutely.
Cameron?
Yes.
Gigi?
Yes.
Nico?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So you're not going to run away if you start finding some stuff you don't like, because all we have to do, just understand that the difference between this is what you want, this is where you are. The difference between what's in between is all your beliefs, okay? So our job during this succession is to get rid of all of the clutter, all right, between what you want and what you have, so that you can get up to what you want. Get rid of all the negative beliefs that you've adopted for yourself that do not serve you, so that you can meet up and vibrate higher to get what you want.